empty words, however, she brought something no one else could.
Oh, yeah.
A wolf statuette? Something to do with...
I'm sorry, but I've collected like 6 of these already. This is not special, Inky.
Solus?
I found it right around the time Solus's ritual failed, when he was pulled into the Fade. We've examined the magic, and it's tied to the Veil. To him. Somehow.
Solus is ancient, and his magic is part of him in a way far beyond that of mortals. I suggest you take it to the crossroads and see if something in the lighthouse calls to it. Perhaps it will yield some insight into your new ally.
Solus is trapped in the Fade. He's not my biggest concern at the moment.
Solus is trapped in your dreams, and while he cannot match Elganon or Gillenane in strength, he is far more cunning.
I'm useless north of Orlais for Elden. Fickle.
He led a rebellion that lasted centuries. How many times do you think the gods thought him trapped and helpless?
I considered Solus a friend. I'd hoped to convince him to see reason. It's too late for that now. But still, if this can give you some insight, help you understand him, whatever it turns out to be, I hope that it helps.
We should go, Inquisitor. The armies in the south need you.
Right. Harding, stay sharp. You're my eyes in the north.
Always, Inquisitor.
Rook, good luck. If I come across anything else that can help, you'll be the first to know.
Thank you.
Yeah, like, it was so... Oh, yeah, sure. Hi, you're the Inquisitor. Lovely to meet you. It's a bit like, I don't know, I expected more. And it could just be the factor that I'm so... Right? Give me 1 second. I very much just, I think it's because I loved the Inquisition so much. That was way underwhelming. Thank you. Like, I know Rogue absolutely agreed with me too, but it's like, you know, echo chamber. But no, it was just so underwhelming, so lackluster, and it just feels like they didn't put enough into Inquisition. But also, yes, those 2 wardens, yeah, I have 2 hands. I would like to be in the middle of that marriage, please. Alright, let's load up where I got it from. So, that's the one I want. Signs of the Portent. We're down in the Necropolis. Hi, Stalker! This is the best way to be enjoying my time off. Are you kidding me? Now, remember... Do I remember what I was supposed to do? Oh, no. Journal. Okay, cool. So, you know, I'm for sure restarting this quest to record these scenes. Nice! We are now making our way to Weishaupt. Oh, no. We are going to do the Waiting Stone first. We need to knock out the companion quests. I refuse to not do the companion quest before we do anything further. But, effectively, as always, The Grey Wardens think they know better, right? So what's happened is the lovely married couple that Rogue is talking about, we met them at the Anderfels, where the Blight is wrecking the area once again, as per the usual. We met them there and they asked us, like, you've told us that the Blight is different. We need evidence. Like, they believe us, but they're like, if we can get evidence, it means that we can then take said evidence to the First Warden, and maybe something can happen because of it, right? That's the plan. So you go, you collect samples, 5 different samples, you go back and provide it to the married couple. The Orlesian one. Oh no! Oh no! That's a little scary now. So the lovely Orlesian, husband is absolutely darling. He's the one that I'm not entirely sure whether he's experiencing the calling consistently, or whether he's just incredibly sensitive to the Blight and everything that's happening. Good. That's good to know. One, he listens to the samplings and is like, yes, no, this is completely different. The First Warden comes in. He's all like, oh, you're listening to this fucking liar again. They're like, no, but for real, it's different. And the First Warden is like, regardless of the fact that your sensitivity to the Blight has been helpful in the past, you have too many snakes talking in your ear, basically calling him out to be a liar. So I wanted to nuke that First Warden in the face with an electric bolt real fucking quick, but you can't do that, can you? And he fucks off saying everyone needs to gather at Weisshoptail Fortress, and that is where the next part of the story is. And I absolutely hate the First Warden. He is such a cock. Like, Davron's like, he's just a traditionalist. And I'm here being like, he's traditionally a pain in my ass. The fuck are you talking about? Like, how many times in the history of, I don't know, the last 20 years, Grey Warden's not listening to people outside of the Order when something goes, I know! I cried. Give me a second. How many times have the Grey Wardens failed and then had to have someone from the outside assist them? I can count twice! Twice! In 20 years! It doesn't make fucking sense. So no, this is the third time. Like, yeah, sure, third time lucky. They'll get it this time round, right? Oh, take a shot every time I do Railway Azarans. True. But yes, I found out the Lucanus has a pet snake. Through his talks with Tash, and I thought that was so lovely. He was just like, I do have a pet snake though, and I'm like, I'm sorry, we have a what now? Wait, so who are you torn between romancing? Emmerich and Lucanus. It's Emmerich and Lucanus at the moment. Like, based on the way that I'm playing, based on this specific rook, it is Emmerich and Lucanus, because I can see wanting, I can see myself absolutely romancing Tash and Balara, and Davrin, but it's just with a different rook, a different personality that I would need to be playing. So this is so playing this time around is going to be a good way to kind of like see exactly what kind of rook I want to make for next time around. Can I just say, I absolutely loved, and I wish I saved it, and like next time around there's going to be so much saves coming up and doing more of the recordings. But last night I had the conversation with Tash and Nev about Tash not being 100% certain on her own identity. The way that conversation was handled, the way that you as Rook, who is non-binary and trans as well, I created mine as non-binary, and that conversation about, you know, a gender identity, finding your identity, is it something that's easy to do? was so well executed. Like it made my heart really warm being able to see that conversation pan out. Especially if you're making the right choices in the dialogue, because you can absolutely be like, oh, fuck you, whatever. There were options that basically were like, I don't want to talk about this, in essence. Like, maybe this is not the right conversation, or I don't feel comfortable having this conversation. Basically just shunting the conversation aside. Those are what those choices look like to me. I have not pressed on them, so I wouldn't know. But being able to go through the conversation when you're making the dialogue choices where it's like you want Tash to open up, you want Tash to talk about what's bothering them, it was so nicely done. And I do believe that there is going to be a transition happening. I remember there being rumors that there will be stuff happening where there will be a character deciding on their gender identity, and I can see it actually happening in the game, and I'm very excited to see how that's going to be executed. He was like, look, I have personal experience, but I'm sounding bored. If you need an emotional supportive pose, that you take this at your speed and your way. And that's exactly it. I think, as you said, your rook was a cis. Is cis. Yeah, like with mine, it was basically a conversation of, I struggled. I couldn't figure out which box I belonged to, and then I realized I belonged in no boxes. And the moment that I realized that I didn't need a box to define me and what the outside perceptions defined me as, I felt more free in that. And I also chose the option where it's like, because you can say that it was easy to incredibly difficult, or there were hard days, like in regards to how easy it was to make that decision. I went with there were hard days and it was difficult to try and figure it out. And the way that it approached that, it's like, I experimented. That was like the nicest thing that I heard from that. It was, I didn't make a choice. I just made changes, cut my hair, colored my hair, changed my outfits. And that's exactly how it goes sometimes. You know, that's how people learn about themselves. And it's just, oh, it was so beautifully executed in this. So well. I'm very, very happy. I'm sorry, I went on that tangent, but like, because it's something that does impact me, I suppose, in a way, because it's something that I've experienced, it was just so... It's just so well done. So well done. I have big plans for an NB Rook, but they, I think, will be a Balara romance, slightly more femme elf. Oh, lovely though. Well, like, my elf is NB but they're more they're quite femme as well. Because NB is whatever you want them to be, right? So yeah, no, I'm very happy. See, me personally have a super weird experience with it. I know you've spoken about it before. It is what it is. I tend to feel a lot more whatever character I'm playing. It was very nice. It was just so very nice. Oh. Next part, we're going to go hang out with Harding down in Kalsharok. So apparently, I didn't realize that we've still got this part of the map to go check out. Because apparently we're going to be talking with some people in Kalsharok. Come with Lucanus.
Thanks for coming, Rook. I hope the Kalsharok dwarves have some answers.
Let's go! Man, look at all that lyrium. So no. If it isn't obvious, I'm very... of course, there are issues with the game. There are things that I wish they executed differently, but this... I am thoroughly enjoying the game, and I'm very, very happy with it. Like, I don't think that there'll ever be a game that's actually perfect.
Targets ahead.
Good hit, Lucanus.
Clear.
Oh, beautiful, nothing up there.
I'm supposed to meet someone named Stalgard? He told me to come here. He seemed nice in his message.
Yeah, but we know that the Kalsharok dwarves are a touch different from the Orzammar dwarves. Let's see how well this goes, how well this pans out.
So you don't actually know who or what this Stalgard is?
A new friend, I hope. We're supposed to meet Stalgard here.
Time to work.
God, I love the AoE.
That has to be Stalgard.
Hello? I'm so nervous. Alright, let's talk.
Stalgard?
Yes. Lace Harding, of the Inquisition.
Wait, how do you know about...
And this is the one they call Rook?
Oh, hello.
De la Morte, the Crow.
So you've heard of us?
You have brought a strange assortment to our gates, Lace Harding.
Someone did their reading?
We are not as blind as Orzammar wishes. We know enough.
I'm looking for someone touched by the Ancients. Does that mean anything to you?
Yes, she has been waiting for you.
Oh, wow.
Follow, and keep your weapons ready. The roads are dark. The creatures there even more so.
Alright, we're a little bit angsty, broody. I can work with this. It'll be interesting playing NB Rook later because outside in the room I just exist and don't care and mostly let myself feel whatever in the moment. So it'll be interesting to see if that will carry over while playing. Yeah. No, do let us know. It'll be interesting to find out. And sometimes that's just what it is too, you know? Thought he was tranquil somehow at first. Just the way that he talked? Yeah.
You are staring.
Maybe.
No.
You want to know if you can see the corruption you hear we carry.
Sorry. I shouldn't have.
A
That-
person will do almost anything to survive.
That is
That
interesting
what my people
armor.
did. Become like the Darkspawn, or be destroyed by them.
Not much of a choice.
Become like the... What does that mean, though? To become like the Darkspawn? You guys don't look blighted. You just look like survivors.
What do you mean you're like the Darkspawn?
Oh, hi.
Kalsharok was abandoned to its fate many generations ago, when the Darkspawn first came. We lost many. Some to the corruption, some by their own hand, and some found another way. Atuva galta satot. The stone is colder than death, as they say.
That explains nothing, boy!
Darkspawn.
They have Darkspawn this close to their doors? That's insane. What makes...
Let's finish this! Hold on.
I like how I'm looting all this stuff, but I'm actually not sure what I'm looting it for. Like, the Imperial Weaves, the Fey Touch Stone, things like that, because I don't have to build... Craft is the word that I'm looking for. I don't have to craft anything anymore, really. I just buy it from vendors. Merchants. I wonder if it's going to be more important later down the tracks.
Smells better than the ossuary.
Not far now.
Oh, God.
Blight. It grows too quickly these days, and it feels different.
Ah, it's because it is, hun.
Feel the blight?
Many from Kalsharok can, somewhat. Long story. The corruption here has its root elsewhere. Destroy it, and this growth will become vulnerable.
Destroy the source of the blight growths? We can do that.
I will stay on guard here.
You got it.
Let's see what I can make happen here. Oh, there's an elevator here, I think.
Lift's stuck. Looks like a rock wedged in the mechanism.
I might be able to help with that. Right.
There we go. Reinvented the Grey Warnings. Maybe? That would be an interesting way to look at it. Hey. I am actually really excited to find out because we're finally getting more Dwarven lore. We're getting the shit that we've been asking for years. A better understanding of dwarves. I am not in the right place. I don't think I'm in the right place, no. If I go down this way... Ooh, a memento for me? You shouldn't have. At this point, it is a very big guess. I just hope. I'm very hopeful. Ah, this way. God, the blight is disgusting. It's up that way. Okay.
I bet it's this way.
Pick that up, pick that up. Oh, you could have just walked right through that. Didn't need to be so fucking precious about it. Oh, hi.
I call that a win. Got it.
I do like the fact that with companion specific skills, kind of like how Lucanus has spite and you can pull shit out of the Fae to create bridges and whatnot. Harding has the ability to move stone. You don't need them on your team to utilize their skills because of the dagger. Because it links you to everybody and you can borrow on their power for what you need. Which I think is quite fun. Stops you from having to go back 100 times the different fucking companion just to get access to places.
Spite says there are eyes on us.
Oh, ew. Spite, darling. I know that you're telling us this for our own good, but yeah. It would need a lot of balancing because I can go poorly very easily. Wait. Ew, it's so... We're back in the deep roads again and I just like it so much. Ah! I say I dislike. I don't. I absolutely love this, but like... Ew!
Great hit, Brooke.
Come on. Fuck it. Die. Thank you. Trust you to handle that?
That's an assassination. I hate fighting Darkspawn. And they're everywhere down here. What are the chances we won't see any more of them?
Oh, fuck off. Uh-oh. Whee! And now we go the other way. Who the fuck just ran?
Wait, did anyone else see that?
Yes!
I thought I saw someone.
Yeah, I fucking did too.
Maybe it was just a shadow.
No, I fucking saw it too. No, I don't want spookiness. I don't want spookiness. I don't do well with spooky. Don't make it spooky.
Heard ya.
Okay, so maybe we need to pull this one out again.
Leave it to me. Of course.
Hey, as much as I enjoyed that game, I was also fucking terrified terrified 90% of the time. Oh, did you forget about that?
I'm on it.
Thank God they gave me all the bullets I needed. Oh, fuck. Ah, that way. It was a fun play. I did hear that they did a remake of Silent Hill, and like, I had considered, can I just say, I have considered trying to play it, but apparently the remake is absolutely shocking. Or am I just listening to the gamer bros that just want to complain about everything? Like, for someone who's never played a Silent Hill series game ever, I wonder if it would be something that I could play. Oh, a fucking ogre. Listen, the only way that I would actually even play it is if I played it with people. To show how messed up it is. Yeah, like, I know